Good morning, dear students. So, welcome back RV online classes. So today, I will teach this, that is the fifth standard. So the second chapter in Roman numerals. In the three classes means I have discussed that Roman numerals, symbols, Indo-Arabic numerals. So next that solve some exercises in exercise 2A in yesterday classes we have completed, students. So in today classes means we have discussed that rule of Roman numerals. Yes, students. Yesterday I told just how many rules of in Roman system, especially in three rules in addition, a rule of addition. So in subtraction, last one that is a Roman rule of multiplication. So yes, students. First, you recall that there are how many symbols, especially in Roman system, there are 7 symbols. So I, B, X, L, C, B and M. So that some rule means, especially in yes, students, you know that Indo-Arabic numbers in 0 to 9 you have to in learn that is what is the mean by in Indo-Arabic numbers means 0 to 9, especially 0 that is a special feature of Roman system, especially in two futures. In student, that is 0 is no symbol of Roman system, that is a no place value of the Roman systems of in a Roman numerals. Okay, students, that is a addition rule of Roman system, that is a repetition. Yes, already told repetition of symbol, students. Okay. Now, so just you can write in last work, students. So, 2 points is important for a special feature of in Roman system. In special features of in Roman systems means. So this is noted, students, because you know that 0 is a no symbol of Roman system. The special features of students, the special features of Roman system are Roman numerals. So in the last already I explained, students, in the Roman classes or basic classes, you know that just 4 or 6 video already I explained. So that video I explained that special features of Roman numerals means that is a no place value of Roman system. Yes, that is a no symbol. First, yes, students, that is a no symbol. Yes, no symbol for 0. Students, you remember for this once again, just to recall in previous classes. So previous classes already you know that no symbol of 0, again that is no place value of the zeros. So these 2 points don't forget, students, just to keep your minds in these 2 features. Next one feature, that no place value system. Students, especially how many special feature of in the Roman system? This is a 2 special. You know that 0 is a no place value. That is a no symbol of the 0. Okay, students. Next, first I will explain that rule 2. Right in Roman numerals. First is that is the rule 1. So rule 1 means that is a repetition of Roman system. That is a repetition of Roman system. Just to how many symbols of in a 3 time maximum repetition, students. So repetition of first one rule. The students note down these points. So some important points, students. The repetition of a Roman numerals. That means addition, students. So is a repetition of Roman numerals means, so that is addition. Rule of addition, subtraction, multiplication. The students, so note down this some important points. repetition of the Roman system means that is addition. For example, students, you take to some example students. Example means you know that I. Yes, students, I written in 2 times is I. I is the how many times of repetition? The 3 times. Yes. So 3 times means you know that you will write 1 plus 1. So that is 2. That is the repetition means. What is the meaning of the repetition of the Roman system means? That is the addition. Okay, students. So next example. So you write in a C. So 3 means C means. I will writing in 3 times. Yes, I written that 3 times. 3 times means how many times our repetition, students? So yes, that is it. 3 times is a repetition. So 3 times repetition means 100 plus 100, that is 300. Yes, students, again one example we have to write in x. Okay, that x I wrote in 2 times. So how many times of repetition? That is 2 times. So we have write 10 plus 10, that is 20. Okay, students. Next one. Again one symbol how to repetition of the maximum 3 times only. Again one, yes, that is m. So m means you have write in 3 times. 3 times means that is 1000 plus 1000 plus again 1000, so that is the total is 3000. Yes, students, just to keep your minds. So especially how many symbols of the maximum 3 times is repetition means. Yes, students, just to think and you tell the answers. Yes, students, that is it. So I, C, X, M. So these are symbols means maximum 3 times is repetition. Okay, students. So just give some notes and some important points, students. So yes, this is a special feature means especially to special feature. So no symbol in 0. Yes, students, that no symbol in 0, no place value of system. Yes, student, that is a no, that is a not value. For no system or in a place value is not for in a Roman system. Okay. Yes, student. So the rule of the repetition is that is you know that that the meaning is that is addition. So that is in some note some points, students. So in first rule, you know that is a rule of repetition. Yes, that symbols. So I, B, yes, sorry, yes, B not I, yes, C and M. Students, that is, you know that symbol I, S, C and M. That is yes, that is repetition of yes, students can be repeated. Yes, students, that is can be repeated to maximum. Yes, to a maximum. So that is maximum of 3 times. This is one question. 3 times only. Yes, students, that is the symbol is I, S, C and M can be repeated maximum 3 times only. Yes, that is only 3 times is the maximum repetition. Again one time that 1 second student again 3 the symbol B, L and D that is can be repeated. So not cannot be never repeated students because you know that B, L and D these symbols is never repeated because so you know that 5 means V but 10 means we have write 10 is 10 means you write for X, this is the correct, but you 1 second you wrote in 2 times, we have wrote in 2 times B, so this is because you know that the symbol of in especially V and next is what that L, D never repeated, only 1 time you have put that, okay. So this one again at this point I have to write students, again 1 point, so V, L and D never repeated students. That is VLD, that is a never repetition. So yes students, so repetition of especially in Roman numerals means that is some addition. So that is the addition means, so that is how many symbols of in maximum 3 times is repeated. So that is a I, X, C and M. Never repeated symbols means V, L and T. Okay students, so these 2 points, so note them students, some importance points. Okay, now I will explain that in addition of the rule means in again one point. So what is the definition of addition of Roman system? So addition of Roman system means already student, the page number you open to page number in 25, the addition rule. So addition rule means a small numerals written after a larger number. So that is the numeral means addition. Okay, students, note down this. So addition of rule. Addition rule students. So addition rule means that a smaller numeral, yes, that is student, a smaller written written after. So written after means a larger number. So larger numerals. Yes, larger means that is the greatest larger numerals. Students, larger means that is the greatest. Larger numerals means addition. Students, so addition. That is, in a rule of addition means when a smaller is written on the right side, means in the right after greater numbers, or in smaller numbers is added to greater numbers. So that is a rule of addition. Yes, students, I will explain one example. So just you can you observe in this definition, a smaller numeral written after larger numerals means addition. Example students, just one example. VI. Some example XI. Next to some DC. So C. Yes. Students, just you observe in this definition, a smaller numerals means this is I. Yes, students, that is you compare V and I, which is smaller, I is smaller. Yes, that is a I is smaller. Yes, students. So a smaller numeral written after. You just you observe written after. This is a smaller. Smaller. After number how to, that is a, this is after is large, that before is this is the largest, this is the lowest means that is the smallest. Okay, just to observe students. So written after larger numeral means addition. So this is a smaller number, that is a written after is a larger number means that is a first one, that is a 5. Here given 5. So larger numbers means that is larger numerals means you have to addition. Yes, that is the value. V means the students, V is that is 5. So 5 plus 1, that is 6. So already I explained that repetition of rule means that is addition. This definition and that both is same students. But I will explain that is that separated. So this definition means I will explain to now. this definition is separated. Okay, but both definitions or both methods is same. Okay. Next, xi students. So xi means x is a 10, again one x is a 10, again plus 1. Yes. So 10 plus 10 plus 1, so that is a 21. So just if you know, yes, a smaller numeral written after that is a large numerals, that is means is addition. Okay. So D. Yes, students, D means what? That is the value is D. 500 plus 100, C means 100 students. So BC, that is a 600. Okay. Next, CXX students. CXX means that is a 100 plus 10 plus 10 is equal to 120. So this is example of addition rule. So next, students, you don't forget. Next, I will explain the rule of subtraction. So that is the rule of subtraction means students. So in same definition, but so here one a rule smaller numerals written, that is a written before number. So that is the rule second. So that is the rule second is subtraction rule students. Second one, subtraction of rule. So subtraction of rule means a small numeral written before students. After is addition. No? Before means written before. Written before large numeral. Students, large numeral means subtraction. Students, that means subtraction. Just you observe, students, you comparing both definitions. The addition of rule means a smaller numeral written after large numerals means that is a addition. But here just can you observe here a smaller numeral written before, that is a written before. Large numerals means subtraction, that is after means that is addition. So before means that is a subtraction. Okay, students, for example. So I will show you examples. I, X, L, X, C. Yes, students. So I, V. So just you observe the definition, just to think to first definition, that is meaning you know, that definitely definition meaning you know, how to solve the exercises. A smaller numerals written before. Yes, students. So you compare here I, V. This is a smaller, this is a larger. You know, yes, students. The I is a smaller than, so V. I is a smaller than V is a greater than I. Yes, but here question one, a smaller numeral written before. Written before numeral means that is a subtraction. You know, students, written before is that is a smaller number. So you have to write which is a bigger. So I, V means that is a value is 5. So I means what? That is a 1. So you have to subtract them. That is a 4. Yes, students. In the next term, before means what? So that is a next term. Xi. That is before means what? You know that a smaller numerals written before. Written smaller numbers written before. So that is a larger number. So larger number means you have to hear what? Here x. So x means you know that is a 10. 1 that I is 1. So that is you are right. 9. 10 minus 1 is 9. Okay students. Next xl. xl means you know that is the total value is 40. But you have to apply the subtraction rule. A written before large numerals means in a written before. Written before means that is how to subtraction. Subtractions means that is XL. XL means students you have to write L means this is the written means the smaller number L 50. So 50 minus 10 that is 40. Yes. Next X C. XC. Yes students you have to same apply here. The smaller number X is 100. Sorry X is 10. 100 is C. So you have to write 100 minus 10 means that is value is 90. So this is example of the subtraction rule. Okay students, understood this? Yes, you do some in this rule also some points students, especially in 3 points. Just you note down this in subtraction rule. You know that already. So that B, L and D that is never repeated. So that points you write students. So the continue right here some points. The symbol, especially symbol V, L and D. Students V, L and D that can be, the students can be that is not repeated. Means that is not subtracted. Can no be subtracted. Next students. Next point. This is next point. Again one. I can be subtracted. I can be subtracted from students V and X. V and X. Because you want example V and X. Next one point. So X can be subtracted from L and C. So students, can you observe this? Just you can observe first you rule. So already I explained you know that V I the, so that is in a rule of subtraction means that is the smaller number written before that is a large number means, so that is a subtraction. So in I, V, I and V and X means you have to return means X 1 1. So 1 is high, 5 minus 1 is 4. But here what? Just you observe this some points students. Just you remember, keep your mind these students. V, L and D can be no yes can be that subtracted, not subtracted. But I, the student that is I, the symbol of I can be subtracted. Just can be subtracted only symbol that V and X. Next point, X can be only subtracted to that is L and C. The student already had written here. The example of the subtracted means that is, so X is subtracted to, the symbol is L and C. This is 3 points. Okay students? Yes students, you understood in the rule of addition and subtraction. So last one, the rule of multiplication. So rule of multiplication means if a symbol is repeated in the value of, yes students, the rule of multiplication. Yes students, the rule of multiplication. So that is the symbol of repeated in the value of numerals the obtained by multiplying that, especially the value of symbol is times of repeated. So for example, so x means that is that x is how many times is repeated, students? That is 2 times is repeated. So one just you what is the value of x? X is the value means that is a 10. 10 you know that how many times? How to 10? That is 2 times. So 2 into 10 into 2, that is a 20. Yes, this is the example of the multiplication. Again one example, students, in C. How many times? That is a 3 times. Yes, that what is the value of the C? C is that 100. So 100 into 3. So that is 300. Yes, students, how many times how to repeat it here? 3 times. But I will multiply in 3. So 100 into 3, that is 300. This is rule of multiplication. Okay, students, in the next one. So again, 2 example I will showing you here. Yes. So M, students, you tell this answer. Yes, I return in 2 questions. So x means 3 times. How many times in x? That is, you know that already you know value x is a 10, but 3 times is repeated. So 10 into 3 is that is a 30. In M means that is the symbol. That is 1,000. The value is 1,000, students. So that is 1,000 into 3, because 3 times is repeated, 3,000. So this is the rule of multiplication. Yes, students, this is the rule of multiplication. So okay, students, so today classes is completed for that. The rule of addition, subtraction, multiplication, that repetition, especially in these especially 3 rules is more important of the Roman system. So note that you buy this definition with the symbols. Okay. Next classes I will explain that. So students, the page number 27, given activity you solve for own students. So given that you use the rule of multiplication, subtraction and addition rule used to, you are given the one puzzle. So you solve, students. So outside also given one joint it, given some dots. You know that dots means given one figure, students. I think this is what is this figure? You know that this is a fish. So given the fish figure, so just you apply this rule, 3 rules you apply and this draw this fish, students. This puzzles also you given this today's homework means this is the activities. Okay, the students, 1 second of tomorrow have to our maths test. So you have to practice it. I given only 1 chapter, first chapters, numbers and numerations. Please students, you attend compulsory, you attend that test. First you, I will send the link, means first you that question you read and think first think the question, students. So think, afterwards you click the answer, afterwards you send. So given 40 minutes time, so you don't miss, students. Please you attend the test. Okay, any doubts means you call me that in our cell phone number. Okay, students, thank you. Next class I will continue in Roman system.